Welcome back, boys and girls, to another Composer Reacts series. Today we're going to be listening to Muse Kill or Be Killed, which was released just yesterday, I believe, right before filming this very video. We're going to be listening to it together, and I'll be giving you my thoughts along the way and a little bit of a musical analysis. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it sounds like we're in Phrygian. That flat 2 in B. Ah. Did you hear that? I'm going to back it up. Kill or be killed. I like that. You could barely make it out, but I think if you listen really carefully, it's very distorted and very much turned up there. But kill or be killed. That's nice. That's a nice little touch. So we're definitely in B minor with a Phrygian inflection. The reason I say we're in B minor and not B Phrygian is because we have this C sharp. If we're truly in Phrygian, it would still be a C natural, which I'll be honest, that's still a small little critique. I think I think it'd be really edgier if they just made it completely in Phrygian. But they decide not to do that, and that's fine. Let's keep going. So let's talk about this little progression, this little intro when the vocalist comes in right here. So this is completely fascinating because our ears are already telling our brain that we're happy on B minor. We have this D natural, but the vocalist comes on a D sharp, which is B major, which is fascinating. You won't expect that. I mean, the first time you hear the song, this should surprise you. If you're really sensitive to music, this should shock you a little bit. It should not be something that you expect. So this chord progression is absolutely fascinating. So you start on a B major chord, and then you go to a 5 of 5, and then you lower this down to a 2 diminished 7 chord, and then resolve it to the 1. Isn't that nice? So B major may not be the nicest key to imagine everything in, so if we go to C major, just a half step above. So you've got C major. So that's going to be the chord progression in C major. In this chord progression, we take C major, we go to a 5, 7, 5, which wants to go here, but instead, they lower it down to make it a 2, 7, a 2 half diminished 7, which gives it very bittersweet quality, and then back down here. Now this sounds a lot like the minor plagal cadence. Sounds something like this. In the key of B minor, or B major in this case. Something like that. So this chord progression is a little bit of an embellishment of the minor plagal cadence. Same chord progression. Nice. There's our dominant. So this should be a little bit of a shock too. I'm embellishing the harmony. I'm filling out the harmony. They're just playing power chords. So something like something like that, you know. But where does this really want us to point back to? Something like that, right? That's what our ears expect. Back it up a little bit. And this is excellent. So, they deceive us. But this is not what we call a deceptive cadence, though. This is... and it goes to D major. Now, D major, totally fine to go to, by the way, in B minor. It's the relative major, of course. So there's the same key signature. So that's why it sounds like it works. But what should also surprise us is this next chord. G minor chord. So did we modulate to D minor, or D major rather? We don't know. But we're going back and forth between D major chord, and that's what we're doing through here. Now we're back. Same thing again. We've got an A prime. Love those palm mutes, by the way. Very clean. There we are again. We're picking D major. I love, by the way, the little keyboard run, the little synthesizer run. I think it's a keyboard synthesizer. Arpeggio running up. Gives it a little bit more. Here's our bridge. Nice. A little bit of harmonic minor right there. I love it when they just chug like this, right? Nice. Such a juicy guitar sound. How often do you have a guitar solo in today's music? I just love listening to it. Oh, yeah, I love that. That's a beautiful return. Just throw it right back in there. Yeah, nice. Nicely done. A little bit of the old 80s synthesizer. Oh, there goes the guitar. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I always when people throwing around instruments like that. Oh, gosh. I could never do that. Oh, that just pains me. But overall, hey, this is a really good song, guys. Like, this is awesome. The only thing I don't like about the song is that they really water it down with this C sharp. I don't know. Like, it's just so. It's too diatonic for me because they have something very edgy with the Phrygian. I don't know. That's what I would have done personally. But anyway, that's all we've got time for today. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like and go ahead and subscribe if you want to catch more of this. I'm going to be releasing more videos in the near future. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time.